They can hear you.
They can hear us.
All right, switched. We are in.
Yes.
Thank you for the raid, Crystal Dynamics. Hi everyone.
Thanks for the
Hey,
raid.
Cupsy.
Everybody.
Hello.
How's everyone doing? Hey,
Finally,
Cactus.
I'm here.
Alright, I think we should just go. So I'm gonna be playing Cape Fear by The Vagrant. It's a classic level. Oh my god, there's so many people. Hey everyone. How's everyone doing?
Hey guys.
Alright. Let's go! Who's ready?
Yay! Everybody ready?
Hey, nice.
Don't
Hey.
jump in the first corridor.
Don't jump. Oh, why is it gonna crash?
Yes.
Okay, alright. This might crash a few times.
This
But that's normal.
is built in the old editor, and it had that problem when if you jump through the light, it's going to crash twice.
Ah, I've had that before actually in one of the other levels. The was it the Pyrenees? Oh god, that shark. Don't worry, I practiced this. You gotta
Yeah,
pick
Danaf
up the
actually-
harpoon.
Danaf was the one who discovered the reason for that crash, and since that moment he started to place light bulbs on the wall so we cannot jump through them.
Ah, interesting.
Sounds like a good solution.
I really hope Dan uses 2-meter going forward.
I'm just gonna take out this shark with the harpoon. Where are you?
Sounds like a plan. My favorite weapon anyway, the harpoon.
It's running away!
I love sharks. See,
Are you serious? That shark just noped out of here. Okay. Hey Fetch, thanks for the
Like, I don't
sub.
want any
Also
of
thanks for
this.
the bit as well. I did see that.
Shark is like too many people in chat. Bye.
I know. The shark is shy. Well, this guy isn't though.
Okay, so
Get off.
Megan's asking, can you give us a little overview of Cape Fear?
A little overview. So, this was made by The Vagrant in, was it 2002? So it's a very like old level, but it's like a classic.
2003.
Hey, Rad. Okay, I hope I didn't. Okay, I'm gonna let that shark live. It might not be the wisest decision.
Yeah, the remarkable thing about Cape Fear, from my end, is that apart from the fact that it's 18, 19 years old, is this is actually in the custom level scene at Tier Inet is the first level that made it into the Hall of Fame that was
Oh,
not
nice.
a Tier 4 level.
Oh, really? Okay. I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
So it did get raving reviews despite being on an older engine and
Hi,
built
Shark.
a very long time ago, just because of the whole atmosphere it creates largely, right?
Yeah, it's so atmospheric, this level. Nothing quite like it. Right, there's another shark here. And also, I hope
Let's see.
won't take too much
See if the shark
damage.
is a little less shy.
Look at that. Park that
Oh.
perfectly.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, and this one was built with like DXTRE3D, which is an editor that you use in order to make back in the day, you used it to make 2-meter 1, 2, and 3 style levels. So this is using the 2-meter 2 engine. Whereas the usual method was using WinRAM Edit, like that tool that came with 2-meter Chronicles. That's how levels were usually made. And at the start, it was really just using their tools. So it's really cool to see levels made in other engines. And this one always stuck out to me because of the atmosphere. And also, who doesn't like driving a boat around sharks in a swamp? It's great.
And the X3D was actually much harder. It required much more knowledge to be used. So this is why
Thanks to bits to you, Una.
only this builder managed. Actually, he made all those custom trees and objects you can see around.
I like
The shark is
how
from
it's
Maria
authentic
Doria,
a
but
little.
Right, hopefully I can get into this boat,
It's-
which I'll save just in case. Okay, we're good.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure this editor is actually the first one to support diagonal walls.
Oh my god. Thank you, Crystal Dynamics.
Yeah, 'cause-
5,000 bits. Jesus. Thank you.
Oh my
Thank
god.
you so much. Pew
I
pew
cannot even
pew.
count that high. Yeah.
Yeah, I had to like count it too. Where's the other guy? Okay, there's a flamethrower around here. How do I
Also,
know?
this is one of those levels where you need to really earn a stronger weapon. You begin
Yeah.
gradually from weakest to strongest.
Okay, it's one of these walls
Yeah,
that's
but-
got the medi.
Let me just
DJ,
kill you. Why
I
did
have
you
no
do-
idea what you're talking about. The harpoon is the best weapon in the world, of course.
Yeah, we should probably introduce ourselves.
Okay,
Oh,
you guys.
yeah.
GG.
Alright. I'm Michael, by the way.
Yeah, I'm Lily Jericho.
Ah,
Next.
next.
GG.
That's it.
And I am Tomb Raider XAI, otherwise known as TRXAI, but you can just call me Shabab. Hello.
Yeah, and I'm in here as Malgulf DE, but my name's Michael, and I'm the webmaster of TRDNet, so I'm the founder back in 2001.
God, this guy is a bit tanky.
My name is Titia, also known as Titak. I'm a level builder.
Yeah, one of
Thanks for the 30 bits, Cubsy. Thank you.
So, basically a nice mix of builders and players here.
So again, Tomb Raider XAI here. I am a builder and a streamer, so I've been building levels for like the past 15 years, and I stream develop. Yeah, so stream the development sessions, and I also play custom levels for fun on Twitch as well. So yeah, nice mix of builders and streamers and players here. So
Okay, this is the room I was talking about last night, by the way. Well, that was practicing last night. Because this is what I did, right? I just killed these guys.
Bunch of guys.
Okay, this is what I did. So instead, I just went to this block and I pushed the button, and I completely forgot these. I guess these holes in the ground. So I'm gonna go there this time and pick something up. Okay, no, where's the other one?
Something.
Yeah, like it's down here. Look.
Here to also have that one superior thing over tier 4. You can shoot people through actual furniture, and since Tomb
Hey
Raider
Tyrion,
started
thanks 100 bits.
particularly
Okay, there's gonna be some boulders here, some traps, some lovely traps. Let's see. Okay, they're coming for me. You might not hear them, but they are coming for me.
We trust you.
Oh, there's a medi. I'm gonna skip it. No! Okay.
Well,
Ah!
Great.
I did that thing! Never do a swing cancel when you're on a slope. Okay, I'm good. So you can cancel a swing animation if you like press action again, but if you do that on a slope, then she'll just fall down, like here. Going down. And look how this is so sneaky, by the way. Look how sneaky this is.
Jeez.
Look where the grenade launcher is.
This reminds me a lot to the Great Wall, basically, in the way it's done.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Okay, I have got it. Yes.
But I like it. Ooh, grenade launcher.
Just gotta walk through here. I think this is the part with the yeah, the spiders. Oh! Okay. First death. No one saw that. We're back.
Fail.
I am not sure.
Hey, you get to see the boulders now.
Nobody saw anything, so don't
Nah,
worry.
nothing happened there. Right. Okay, it's this part. There we go. Yay, first death!
By the way, we got a hint that we're a bit too low compared to you, Icor.
Oh, I can change that. Hang on, give me a second.
Of course.
I'll swap and then turn you guys up. One moment, guys.
You people didn't even hear the great things we've been saying? Oh, too bad.
Oh, very sad.
I checked the stream and it was understandable, but yeah, the difference is a little bit too much.
All right. Is it better now?
Don't worry about that, Megan.
I'm back. Can you guys
We're
hear?
back.
You turn the.
Yeah.
That's okay. This is the trick when you do that. You go into the inventory, and it's quieter again. I think that's just something with Tomb 2, unless you're using TR2 main.
I think tier 2 main fixes that, yes.
Yeah.
But escape tier
That's what I
is,
should have done.
Not really possible.
Hey, Midnight.
So,
Midi.
Okay, this time.
yeah,
Let's heal up.
Lava, there's actually so many. Like, there's a 2-meter level editor category on Twitch. It's full of content, whether it's streamers like Lily, or is he playing levels, or like building like Agent XP or myself and like a bunch of other people. Yeah, it's a whole subcategory on Twitch. It's a huge thing. So yeah, very cool.
But it's still a bit silent. I mean, I can turn it up a bit more. How is it for everyone else? Is there any,
Hello, hello, hello.
hello?
Testing.
Right, bit more.
Yeah, it's still too quiet is what I read here in our chat as well.
Okay.
What about now? It's on max.
Maybe on Discord? You know, when you right click on people on
Yeah,
Discord?
it's on max. It mark.
Yeah, you said
I've maxed it out.
Okay.
Hang on.
Okay.
Right, this is what I'll do. Oops. Okay. That should be better.
We hope so.
Oh, it's a bit loud actually. This is too loud, right?
I
Okay.
can never get it
Right. Is that right, guys? Is this better?
We hope.
Thanks 100 bits, Zedurico.
Jack.
It's not changing much. Oh god.
Oh whoa. That is not so good.
Well, we'll manage. We can speak louder and then we'll...
Just shout.
Yeah.
Let's just all scream.
I'm still louder. Oh god, maybe I need to put the mic like away on the other side of the room. I don't know.
It's kind of fair that the person
My
screaming
input
will
is
be
also
louder.
max completely already.
Yeah, same.
I cannot make it any louder.
I do, yeah. That's the thing. If I turn them up, they're like shouting at me.
Hi. So my suggestion, are all of you like? Did you put the sound of everybody like to 200% on Discord?
Yes.
Did you
Yes.
actually?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe you can try. What's your stream device? Are you using OBS?
OBS.
Or Streamlabs?
I can turn it up on OBS. Hang on, let me just kill.
Yeah, you might want to turn up the app because we can hear you very clear. But
But the
everybody
others,
else is
alright.
Very.
I'm sorry about this, guys.
No, yeah.
We'll get this sorted. Right. What about now? Let me lower my mic. Okay. How about now, guys?
Let's hope it's better.
Is it better?
Hello, hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Any change?
Much better!
Ah,
Ah!
awesome.
Much
Love
better,
that.
yes.
Yes!
That's good.
Cool.
Look at that, we're doing it!
Yes. Awesome.
Hey, thanks for
Okay.
catching that. Yeah,
Thank you,
so
guys.
much.
All right. I'll
look.
leave you now.
Alright, thank you.
Thanks. Oh, by the way, now that hopefully everyone can hear us, I saw a couple questions. I think it's like Wawa, like, is there more content related to Tier Elite? To answer that, just real quick, there is a 2-meter level editor category on Twitch, and it's a good mix of development streams and people playing streams. So, awesome people like Lily Jericho, just because she's in chat right now, like she does a lot of playing streams. People like Agent XP or like myself and DJ do like a also do playing streams, and then there are also like other builders that also just stream the development process. So like whatever you're looking for, there is something in that category. So it's like pretty diverse. It's a good mix of all that. And then also, to answer Megan's question, there is a story on this. So if you go on tierly.net, usually every level set that's released there's usually a story for it. So for Cape Fear, by the Vagrant, just to read off the level information, because the story's there. It's Rumble on the Bayou. So Lara has been hired by New Orleans voodoo priestess Queen Ida to recover, or Ida, to recover a cursed deck of tarot cards recently stolen from her. Ancient cards used by the Marquis de Sade. The Queen believes Delacroix, Gautier, and his gang are to blame. When Delacroix isn't pimping tender young flesh, his gang runs guns, blow, and antiques from the old plantation house on Cape Fear. Lara swamps her kayak in the surf, loses her backpack and weapons, but there's plenty of guns on Cape Fear. Bring back the tarot to Queen Ida. Anyone that gets in the way, waste them. The Queen will send the rest to hell. So I think we're going for tarot cards here. And that's the story. So,
Well,
But unfortunately, you will not get much of that if you don't go for secrets, because tarot cards are secrets actually.
Oh.
There's also a Silent Hill level which also tells you the story, but through secrets. So if you don't pay attention, you just don't know what's going on.
Thank you for the 1,000 bits, Aquila, and 100 Rad. Thank you.
Oh, that's awesome. Nice.
So many people.
Appreciate
So many goodies. That's cool.
Back to pistols.
Back to pistols, he says.
So this is going to be our first secret of the game.
Ooh.
It's quite a sneaky one as well, because did you guys see that? Look at this. That might be a button.
Oh, if that's a pushable, oh, that's a button. Oh, it is a pushable.
So you're thinking, oh, let's just press this button, but if you pull it one more time, then there's something behind. And it's not a T-Rex, I think.
I wonder if one day it's gonna be possible to play custom levels with a randomizer.
Oh, that'd be
They
brilliant.
would probably become impossible.
Yeah, I believe some of them actually would.
You never know one day.
No T-Rex, shame. No Barney. Oh yes.
Imagine having Skidoos in this room. That'd be fun.
Oh my god. This would be weird.
There'd be nowhere to hide. Right, let's get to full HP, and then there's a flamethrower here.
You remember the Haunted Mansion level?
Yes.
Same
it's
asset, but
brilliant.
also skeletal enemies.
Uh-huh.
I hoped until the very end that he's gonna throw in a T-Rex skeleton, but he didn't.
To be fair, I waited for this as well when I played it.
Yeah, somebody still has to make it.
As Trevor just read the story, I had to check. It's amazing to see this played again, because I just checked and I played and reviewed it in 2010, right? So 11 years ago.
That is a lot of time.
Yeah.
Okay, this room is interesting because there's 3 ways you can approach it. So we just say, okay, so like going to Springboard Hell. So one is like this way. I think this is the intended way. Not that. Give me a second, guys. Right here, I think this is the intended way, right? So you go this way, then you jump on this slope, and then you dive to the spikes. No one saw that, but you go on the slopes, and then you go to the bottom, okay?
No one saw that.
But alright. So just pretend that happened,
Everything's
right? just pretend I land on that slope. But you could do this, look. You can just do that.
Did I miss something?
And then press the button that way. And there's another way also. You go over here.
Yeah,
And
every
then-
single time I'm like, it's fine, totally intentional. I planned to do that. I meant to do that.
Yeah, it was on purpose. It was just to showcase you guys, that spikes work. So yeah, there's
Yeah.
3 ways you can do it. This is why I like this level though. This is, I don't know. I like levels where you can have like different ways to approach things.
Oh,
So that's
agreed.
cool.
Sure.
Hold for a button. Oh, this is a classic spot. When I first
I'm
did
just
this, I think everyone died. What might I hear? Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
spike
no.
ball. Oh,
I survived. Trust me. Yes. That was another showcase. Oh my god.
oh, Kate Sykes, we love rocks. Rocks are so fun.
Yeah.
That's like one of my favorite things to build. Like all I build are like rocky formations. It's so much fun.
This is a sneaky medipack.
Oop.
Think you can hide from me? Yoink.
Hey, nice.
Yeah, this is a fun experience, that room.
This place is evil. Yes.
Yeah, it's just traps everywhere, isn't it? I mean, there can't possibly be more oh no, what's that sound? Who's put that trap there?
Oh, that's cheeky.
Yeah.
And you can't even like shimmy on the side or something.
I know!
Because that is what I love to do with traps like that. Try to like shimmy along on the sides to evade it.
This is a spooky trap.
Spooky.
Just because there's a dog.
Oh. It's totally not suspicious.
Ooh, a little bit of damage there. That's fine. Okay, there's a button here. Where is it? Oh, here it is. So I'm just going to push this button, see what that does. Oh, no! Forgot about you. that always happens, right? The dog always comes when you're pushing a button or pulling a block and you're doing something.
Mhm.
I just wanted to play.
So Megan just asked, so when it comes to original textures in a level like this, are they usually made entirely by the builder, or is there a resource all the builders draw from? So who wants to take this? All of the above, really. So it's actually really cool because if you use Photoshop, you can actually save stuff as like a TGA format, and you can use those in order to import like custom textures, because that's what the original editor supported. I can't speak for DXTRE 3D, but I know when WinRoomEdit and Jilly and Tomb Editor use that, and Tomb Editor actually supports a much wider variety of texture formats. Yeah, this is still a level editor, but it's using an unofficial one that, because back then you used that in order to make Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3 engine levels. So you can the builder can usually make their own textures, but there's also a website called TR Search, and there's like a huge slew of assets from like a bunch of asset creators. So like another part of the reason why the community is as strong and prevalent as it is because of the amazing asset creators and like level builders, and people like Michael who host levels too. So like and now Twitch, because now it's being streamed a lot. But yeah, no, if you go on something like TR Search, people can upload like textures, custom objects, some audio, I think, and animations. So there are a ton of assets to keep things fresh, and if you want to make your level a bit more unique. So yeah.
Maybe actually a shout out about TR Search, which many people may not even know. I mean, it was originally created in the Netherlands, I believe, right?
Oh, really?
By
Michiel.
Michiel, right? Even. And then I think he gave up on it for some reason that I don't know. And Christoph Iliainen picked it up and hosted it for a while. And I believe right now it's actually hosted in Italy, right? By Blue and the guys at Aspide. So the actual asset database remained and was always handed on to somebody else who took care of it, right? So another sign of how this community actually works.
I always love how inherently collaborative the community is.
Yeah, on the subject of textures, I use a variety. It's from other games. It's from websites. It's yeah, and then I mix them together in something like Photoshop. I actually use a very old Painter Pro 7, but yeah, so it's a mixture of different sources. I sometimes find my textures on TR Search, but also on sites like textures.com, I think it's called nowadays. Yeah, and then I'm not using Toon Editor yet, so I'm stuck with the TGA format. But you can pretty easily edit your textures, make
Yeah.
whatever you want. So as far as this level goes, I think it's very impressive what he did with the Tomb Raider 2 engine.
especially for its time.
I
It's
can only
Yeah.
imagine that there's like a zillion more limits that you can hit with this engine.
Yeah.
I'm only used to the Tomb Raider 4 engine, but so yeah, this is great.
Also, please don't cancel me, but like I used to use, I still to this day use.
the button.
I don't have Photoshop, so I use a mix of GIMP, Microsoft PowerPoint, and MS Paint to make some of my textures.
And it
So-
works, so
It does. So, yeah, whatever works for you. So it's really exciting.
Yeah.
But hey, in the end, it looks amazing. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this
Is
is
there an
the
up-to-date
button.
level?
Okay.
Oh, nice. But Wawa, is there an up-to-date level editor installation tutorial somewhere? Yeah, there actually is. I think right now the two currently like main editors that everyone likes to use, it's either NGLE, which is an enhanced version of it's like a modified version of the original WinRoom edit. But jump. I can
that
make
didn't
that
go
jump.
too well.
But there is also Tomb Editor, and I think it's on Tomb Editor forums,
there we
and
go.
that one has made level
I
editing a
could-
lot more accessible.
Yeah.
So
I choreography is like, could Megan be permitted to post links? There's
Yeah,
block be
yeah,
block
go
post
ahead.
Wednesday, sure.
Oh, okay. First crash of today.
oh, fun.
We got
Oops.
one. If it's just one. We're back.
Hey.
But to be fair, I have to agree to Yuna, who's like, I think it's beautiful that the TR community is still so big and that fans still build and play levels.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely agreed.
I mean, if you would have asked somebody who was like around when they started with TR release, if they would be still here after so many years, and
It's
especially if it would still be so big after so many years.
I know, Izzy. It's incredible. Okay, so for those that don't know, this button is it's a special button because it's for the secret, the final secret.
Ooh.
Well, we gotta do a star dive down there.
On the notion of being big, right, I very much remember that about 5 years in, like 2005, 6 or so, we started talking in the community how it would be slowly dying, right? And here we still are, like 15 more years later, and it's not, right? So actually the Tom editor that you mentioned, when did that come out? 2015, 16?
Okay.
Yeah, I only switched that last year, and it's like falling in love all over again.
Two!
Oh,
Oh,
another
God!
Well, we'll keep talking a bit, right, so you don't...
Also press F7 because you disabled the zip buffer
Yes.
and you got the flickering object.
What? Again?
Oh no!
Oh my god!
Alright, 3! No more than 3, right?
You have activated an evil
I've
chain.
done something. What have I done?
I don't remember having crashes in Cape Fear, did I?
I've had it in the past. Right, save.
A lot
Another
of
start.
people are already like Cape Fears and Cape Fear if it doesn't crash.
So if you want to hear the music in the water, you just go to inventory. You can hear it again. But yeah, this is a really cool secret. I really like secrets where you have to go to like, well, there's like a whole new area built for it, right? I like those kind of secrets. Or it's like a puzzle or something that you gotta do.
It's like a lost artifact moment.
Yeah.
I think you need to press F7 again. It didn't.
Yes,
Oh.
I think so.
Thank you. Just keep saying it every time it crashes. F7, F7. Remember the F7.
Josh, it is called Cape Fear by the Vagrant because he was asking what tier we are playing
Yeah,
today.
it's called Cape Fear by the Vagrant.
Released in
recommend.
2003.
Definitely recommend it.
Does anyone here in the voice or even in the chat have any connections though with the Vagrant? Because I know I haven't, and I don't know if he's still around or active. Well, I know he's not really active because he hasn't built anything in a while. But anyone have a connection to him?
I never did.
Sadly, no.
Okay. I mean, I know he's based in the US, or he was based in the US, but never actually was in contact with him directly.
How much ammo do I have? Let's have a look. Grenade launcher 1. Harpoon. Oh, of course I got the most harpoon ammo.
Best weapon, of course.
It is, yeah. Wait, see, look at this. Dogs can carry flare packs. That's a fact. This is not the randomizer.
Must have eaten it before.
It just gave me the flares. How many flares have I
I
got
think
now?
it was only since tier 3 or 4 since they separated enemies into classes like human, non-human, and so on. In tier 4, for instance, mummies and dogs and probably scorpions also cannot drop anything, only if you have a human enemy. but wild boars from Cambodia can. Only you cannot kill them because you don't have weapons there.
Josh is like, wait, what? This was created in 2003?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Awesome,
isn't it?
right?
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Just the amount of detail that's in it.
Michael.
So don't worry,
question.
only 18 years late to the party.
Yeah, when was the first level released on TRLE.net, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, that depends on how you count. So the actual level listing as such was created in the early 2000s, right? I mean, the editor came out in this November, December, right? And so shortly after that, the first site was created, and if you call that, but that was more linkless, right? So it wasn't any hosting.
Okay.
And I couldn't even exactly say. There was some point in time during 2001 when I actually rebranded from my personal webpage to calling it TRLEnet, and it was even a little later when I started changing it to be an actual database, right, which hosted levels. At the time, it was actually a very co-hosted thing. One of the first hosting platforms we built was a collaboration of the level base with Hans from Austria and the French site, TRO Online, which still exists but doesn't do that much on level editor anymore. Which actually, I think the guy owning and hosting it was Belgian, not French. I keep getting that confused. So we actually joined forces at the time because it wasn't as cheap and easy as it is today, right? To stand that up, and then later it separated a bit and it was affordable to run that by ourselves, and we essentially created mirrors through that. But so it must have been somewhere in 2001, and some of the older levels then only got added later and afterwards.
Oh, nice. Oh, hey, cowboy.
Hey,
Welcome.
cowboy! Welcome,
Hey.
welcome.
I saw you in chat earlier. Glad to see you're here. Lovely. Hello.
Okay.
Hey.
Everybody's like, ooh, spiders.
No. Hopefully these are not crashing spiders.
Let's hope so. But hey, we had our 3 crashes already.
I know, 3. We're just so lucky. Oh, it's the item on the slope. But even these, like the enemies, are customized, which is just it's amazing. And a little hat. But yeah, I just love this the graveyard area. So well done. And all this for just like one secret. Oh, I wonder where it is. Like, so much thought has been put into building this.
But to be fair, somehow it's cool when you actually have this complete area just built for like the purpose of the secret.
Yeah, it is.
It was one of my favorite parts. It's one of the favorite things that I... Yeah, it's like one of my favorite parts of the Lost Artifact. I love how secrets would be this own thing, and it's like going into another world or other section for it. So it's really cool to see a level like this kind of go along the same vein. So that's really cool.
Is the Lost Artifact your favorite?
I always try to make
expansion. Sorry, go on.
It's okay. I tend to try to make separate secret areas for my levels,
Yeah.
but then I always run into limits. It doesn't
The
work.
builder's nightmare.
Yeah.
It does have a downside, right? Those people who don't care will never see all the great work, right? And go there.
For me, it's like I always tend to find the secrets and not find the way to go first.
Yeah, that's so typical. I know I was playing a custom once. I was so happy that I finally found it. Finally, was out of being stuck. And what was it? It was a secret. And I was still stuck. Back to being stuck.
Leo's like, save!
Bad game design, right? If the secrets are easier than the normal progression.
No, in this case, I was just blind, basically, like always. I mean, everybody who watched my stream so far knows that I'm, like, basically being stuck every 5 minutes. This is my special ability.
Wait, what's this guy doing?
That's not a true
Okay.
statement, actually, right? That I'm reading there in the chat. There's no excuse for saying Windows 10 doesn't work on Windows 10. It absolutely does.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly.
Yeah,
works for
I
me.
mean, I'm on Windows 10. I can play tier 2 and every custom level I like.
Same, yeah. There might be some resources in order to get it working on a modern setup in case it's not behaving for you. So, if anyone has a link to it, if it's okay to post that to maybe
Yeah,
make
feel free.
tier 2 levels more accessible, please do.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, Danza.
yeah.
Hey, Danza.
Oh, there's a dog left. Okay, does anyone know where the shotgun is? That's the one thing I don't know. Does anyone know?
I
Where
don't
is-
actually.
I've got all this shotgun ammo. I don't.
Oh, hey, Icor, are links still allowed?
Oh,
links,
Nightbot.
enabled?
Oh, you should
Is there a
maybe.
mod here?
Yeah, Dinah got so...
Ah,
Oh, there we
Danza.
go. Okay.
See, Danza's used to
Um,
it. Nightbot misbehaving.
So, is there a link to the Tomb Raider blog then? Because I remember Megan mentioning that earlier. Is there any way we can get a link to that posted?
Has anyone got a link?
No, sorry, I don't. I'm
See.
just.
What's interesting is that is. No, I'm not gonna spoil it. You guys gonna have to guess.
Oh, now I'm intrigued.
What is that part over there? What's that say? It says death on it. Yeah. The final secret.
Well,
And our
which is
reward is
one of-
harpoon ammo. I'm getting trolled. How much have I got now? It's like a randomizer reward, right? When you get harpoon ammo.
Awesome.
Yeah. I had this once. All 3 secrets and 1 pack of harpoon as reward, and I was like, thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna post a link to the blog unless I got timed out.
Oh,
Fun.
God.
Dan.
Hang on, I can permit
Is-
you. Give me a sec.
Okay, thanks. Ah, perfect. Thanks, Danza. Okay, cool.
Bad Nightbot.
Yeah, for the longest time you're trying. For the longest time you're referring to tier leads as custom levels, but now it just kind of stuck. So fun.
All 3 secrets.
So the only thing we still haven't found is the shotgun,
Yes.
basically.
I think I need to find it, although I have no idea where it is. It's like it's hiding from me all the time. I mean, it's my favourite weapon, right? Also, you don't...
Oh, I still thought the harpoon was your favorite weapon.
Well, that's everyone's favourite weapon, right?
Yeah, of course.
So for this...
Harpoon only runs for the rest of our lives.
Hiding inside the harpoon gun, that's it. The shotgun is actually the harpoon gun this entire time. So, yeah, you can just jump over this. Look. Look at that. And you can just do the same. Same back. So, well, you can even do it from there. This is the clang skip. I think I actually did that in my playthrough.
Oh, okay. So Taco Attack just got 2.
Got Nightbotted. I don't know why though, because I've got the. It used to be even worse, Nightbot, because it has like a default setting where it won't permit anything pretty much, and I got that off, but it's still doing it. Yeah. Just check and see if there's any more items, and then we can try and find out. Does anyone know where the shotgun is in this level?
No idea,
In
sorry.
before it's in the... Oh, okay, that's harpoon ammo. That's close.
We could check the walkthrough, but
The walk...
DJ, you maybe?
DJ, the walkthrough.
The living walkthrough DJ.
This level is very reminiscent of the graveyard level in AOD.
it's actually... The walkthrough talks about it very early, and you're getting it from a bad girl. So you may have missed it.
Oh, for those I've not, I can show you around the level. For those not seen it, look at this. It's amazing. Wait, maybe that.
I think the
shot
shotgun
could
is
still
near
be.
the start.
It's at the start.
To be, I believe we all read the walkthrough by now. Just to see where it is.
Where is it? Give me a hint.
I've played this many times. It's odd. I can't remember now.
It's the only weapon I don't have. Pistols, no shotgun. What? It's... Can someone explain this? Wait, there's an M16 in this level? Oh man. Yes. The classic transparent M16. My favourite weapon. I wonder what... That must be really easy to find, right? I mean, a transparent M16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my god,
yeah,
look at
but
that.
hey Icor,
Hey.
yeah, Nia just pointed out. Apparently, you can do game overlays in Discord, so you can have a little overlay. So that way, anyone who's talking, it'll light up, so you know who in the chat is talking.
Ah. Yeah, I have no idea where this shop will be, but we'll have a little look for it first. Come on, let's make a save.
I mean, the walkthrough talks about it being dropped by an enemy, right?
Yes.
Oh no, they're the ones I always miss. I always go by enemies that drop something. Oh, okay. Bye, Lara. Never noticed her.
Oops.
Whoops, nobody saw that.
Yeah, that's... So dropped by an enemy.
Oh,
So,
I found
by the way,
just one
sorry.
enemy on the porch.
By the way, sorry if there's a little noise going in the background. My bunnies decided to fight over a piece of salad.
Not
Who's
here.
enough for both?
First female enemy you face in the
Oops.
porch has the shotgun.
Wait! Oh no, that's the harpoon.
Oh, Megan, that would be so cool.
Yes, Yuna, it is actually really much like the Haunted Mansion. I played the Haunted Mansion myself
Yeah,
as well.
the
So
Haunted
yeah,
Mansion is
I get that.
brilliant.
I get that. It's
It-
it's really really close to each other.
There's also another level that's quite similar. It's what's it called? The Swamp by Feder. I think
Yes.
that uses
yes,
similar
yes.
textures too. They're all three of them are fantastic.
The
You gotta play
cemetery,
them.
by the way, this particular design of cemetery is also in Fading Light and it's also in Fountain of Youth. It's all based on the
Oh, is
cancelled
it?
Tomb Raider for Gold. Yeah.
Ah,
So we
more.
have several iterations of that in custom.
Oh
levels.
my god, it's here!
Yeah, the shotgun's here.
Oh, hello!
We did it! I'm not sure-
Hello.
26. Are there any enemies around?
Yeah,
They will be.
Someone just asked who are the people in voice chat. Anyone from chat? So do we all want to introduce yourselves again?
Again.
All right,
guess
I'm Icor, I think.
I'm Lily.
Oh, I see we have Nia. Noise, I didn't even realize you were there.
Yeah.
Is that it? Is it just 2 people?
Yeah, I,
many
cur-
people.
I currently speedrun,
I have
and the
many
rest is
voices.
building.
Yeah.
Let's speedrun more like casual
I'm
playing,
casual.
I guess. Speedrun is
Yeah.
like more testing.
Yeah.
It's more trial and error than anything.
I just hopped onto voice real quick so I can show you guys the screenshot of the overlay thingy.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, we also have Cowboy, the author of Fading Light and Pirates of the Caribbean, and we have Titak of Mist of Avalon and Himalayan Mysteries,
Yeah, fantastic level.
and we have Mihail, the admin of Tierley.net, the hosting site.
And shut up.
I could mention Clockwork Orange as a level, but it kind of pales behind Cowboy and T-Tag, so I'm not going to do that.
Wasn't bad level. I liked actually.
Just trying to think how to get back to that shark.
I
I know
actually
there's one
love
shark
the-
left
I-
alive.
Sorry.
So there's one shark left alive. I'm trying to figure out where it is. I was in this boat and then I jumped over. Oh, I know. Okay, let's just play some music.
I personally totally loved T-Tech Stargate level.
Yeah.
That is till today one of my favorites.
Which one is that?
The
Stargate.
Stargate.
Oh,
You did for
Stargate.
Laura the movies. Yes.
Oh, that was the one.
Flight
Oh,
of the
that was
Movies.
the first time that I made my own objects for an
This level made my heart jump
really
basically back when I
for that
played
one.
it. When I
Yeah.
played it, this made my nerd
Thank
heart
you.
jump.
Lily is actually
They-
the number one Stargate fan in the world. So,
So yeah, roundabout.
And again, you did that, Chicha, and that was back in 2003, right? That was very long ago.
Yes.
Oh, I
I
guess you can't
still
get
have
them.
the thing you got me. You know,
You
the
do?
little
Yeah?
computer? Yeah, it's still
Yeah.
working. Well, actually, I had the power supply replaced because it was dead. And well, it's running again, but I'm not using it much anymore because it's it's kind of slow for building. So
I feel
Nowadays,
like every
anyway.
I feel like every computer from back then is still working and every computer from now isn't.
Very true. But this is just like with cell phones, right? The old cell phones, they are still alive for some reason.
We
Well,
have Nokia 3310 also.
Yeah, but this thing still lives after 100 years. But take a phone from today and it crashes within like the first like 2.5 years.
And the battery runs out.
Now that you remind me, Tita, there's actually a nice story to this because even in that
Ada.
day and age, we had great support from IDOS in this case at the
Yeah.
time, right? IDOS Germany actually sponsored this little machine, and then we had a vote between the people who joined us on Lara the movies, right? And then you ended up winning that one. Well, for Stargate, essentially, right? And I'm trying to remember the name. It was also a Niels, but it was not Niels Blankenstein. It was another Niels at the time, who I met in Hamburg and who handed this one over to me, and then I had the pleasure to hand it over to you at the meeting in 2004, right? So it's great time.
Yeah, and I actually brought it with me every time we had a meeting because I didn't have a laptop back then.
Well, it wasn't that large, right? It was like, 3-4
No,
laptop
it's
size.
Oh, it's there.
Yeah, well, those shuttles are quite small. Yeah. It's very good. Good PC. Very good.
I'm going for the max percent, killing everything.
Max percent run, woohoo!
Yeah. Okay. Hopefully it's not gonna crash here.
Anything else left alive?
I don't know. I think that might be everything. Maybe. Probably not all pickups. No, yeah, I didn't kill the monks. I mean, if there were monks in this level, maybe.
Everybody who knows Fetch knows that she absolutely loves monks.
Well, the thing is, it's so
So
hard
she
to not
hates
kill
everybody.
them. It's,
She hates everybody with passion who kills them.
they always come around the corner when you least expect them, and then you just can't help shoot them. I'm sorry, Fetch. I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh, for those that don't know, this is where the start of the level. So this was right at the start. It's like over here.
All servants don't make Fetch sad.
So this is where you start. Then you get in. And this level's so cool because you revisit the same location. Because you open one door and it leads to another part of the house, and then just really good level design, I think. Alright, I think that's should we go around?
It's getting crowded.
Let's have a little go around. Yeah, I know. I think it crashed. The last time I played this, it crashed 3 times. It definitely did it in this spot over here. I shouldn't have said that because it's going to do it now. Let's just save just in case. So yeah, here it did. I never really checked what's back here. Could be something good. Like the invisible M16. Maybe. Oh my god. What if it's like here? No. Okay. It's worth trying. It's worth trying. It could have been. That's true.
This is only Saturday today, but from now on it's gonna be on Fridays.
You've played the. Oh god! Look at that. There's more ammo.
So the day
Depends
is
a bit
the
on
same
the
as
interest, right, of people watching, right? So we have it next Friday. We have planned, but then if people want more, we're ready to do more, DJ, right?
Yeah.
There is no shortage of custom levels to run through, so...
No, we can do that for the rest of pretty much everyone's live here on the session.
Oskanka is correct. We need an entire day dedicated to Kane's levels.
Kane and Lara in a box, right?
Long live Kane!
See, I've not played Kane's levels. Maybe.
No, but Lara in a box remains my favorite.
Yeah, that one is
Lara
that's a
is
classic.
iconic.
Titanic might be a contender. For
It
the
just leaves me
first place.
speechless every time, you know.
Honestly, 10 out of 10, entertain me for hours.
Oh, Megan, that would have been so cool.
But Lara in a box is a
Same
classic.
level.
See? Chat
Yes,
agrees.
of course, it's Lara in a box of classic.
Yeah, Lara in a box, Lara in Search for the Lost Kane, Kane's Magic Land, Castle Kane in the Dark, Kane on a Bus, Kane's
Castle
level
Kane
based.
was the first custom level I made a walkthrough.
Oh, really?
There's also Titanic, which is amazing.
Wait, there's a fish there.
As long as it's not my Titanic level.
No, not yours.
I mean,
Now
not
it's-
mine in sense of I built it, but my favorite custom level basically is also called Titanic, and that's why. There's one more fish alive!
You can shoot it with a
Yeah, I
shotgun.
got the fish, I think. Yeah. Unless there's another one you're speaking of. I think that's all the enemies. Hope so. Maybe not all items, but that's okay. Hey, I got all the weapons, including the invisible M16. Wait, do I actually? I don't know, I don't have it. Okay. Well, this is what I was talking about
Maybe-
before, right? You know I said that area in the graveyard? It's looking on ahead. Well, that's the end, right here. So that's cool. She's going! Ta-da! Just on time.
Yay!
Thanks for
GG!
GG's.
GG's to you.
GG!
All the secrets too.
Hey, nice, nice. GG.
Thanks everyone.
Does this one have custom Lara's home as well, or is it
Oh, I think it's.
customized?
I could check. Might
Maria
not
is
be.
ready, by the way. Yeah.
Is she, okay.
She-
I should raid her then.
Wow,
Let's just check.
she really finished it. I mean, that's
Okay.
probably the only level we're gonna finish today, right?
Is it okay to raid her now? I think. Is it okay? End it on a crash.
Perfect ending on a crash,
Yes.
of course!
An explosive ending, if you will.